Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain about the types of oxides and which oxide is more acidic, more basic, that things we are going to learn. First one, oxides are of the four types: neutral, amphoteric, acidic and basic. Neutral oxides are carbon monoxide, nitrogen monoxide and nitrous oxide, that is laughing gas. These are the neutral oxides. Then amphoteric oxides, oxides of zinc, beryllium, aluminium, gallium, tin, chromium, lead. These are the oxides of the elements which are amphoteric in nature. Amongst these one, chromium with +3 oxidation state, vanadium with +5 oxidation state, then arsenic with +3 and antimony with the +3 oxidation state. These are the amphoteric oxides. Then metallic oxides with +4 oxidation state, they are also amphoteric in nature. And in case of metalloids, oxides of germanium, arsenic, antimony and tellurium, oxides of these elements are also amphoteric in nature. Amphoteric means these oxides behave as an acid as well as base. When they react with the acid, oxides of these elements behave as a base. When these oxides of these elements, that zinc and all these what I explained, when these oxides of these elements when react with the base, they behave as an acid. Then oxides which are the acidic oxides, all non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. The exception is of CO, NO, N2O. Carbon, nitrogen, these are the non-metals. These are the non-metallic oxides. These are neutral. But remaining all non-metallic oxides are the acidic in nature. Besides this, we saw there are the total seven metalloids: boron, silicon, germanium, then arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium. Out of these 7 metalloids, here we discussed that germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, these oxides of these elements are amphoteric. So what remains in case of metalloids? The boron, silicon and polonium. Oxides of these elements are also acidic in nature. Okay, this is about the acidic oxides. And which are the basic oxides? Generally we say metallic oxides are basic in nature, but all metallic oxides are not basic in nature. Metallic oxides in which central metallic atom shows the oxidation state of +2, +3 or +3, these are the basic in nature. First group element shows the +1 oxidation state: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Second group element, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, they shows the +2 oxidation state. And oxides of these elements, or group 13 elements, boron, aluminium, they also shows the basic characteristic. Okay, so this is about the oxides of elements. So all the rules I stated here, and based on we can determine. Firstly, we should check the given oxide is neutral or not. Later on we should check is it amphoteric or not. If it is not amphoteric, then we should go towards the either it is acidic or basic. Okay, yeah. The interesting thing is that metallic oxides in which central metal having oxidation state +1, +2, +3 are basic. Metallic oxides in which central metal having oxidation state +5, +6, +7 are the acidic. And in the metallic oxide in which central metal having oxidation state +4, for example TiO2, the titanium having oxidation state +4, so such oxides are amphoteric in nature. Okay, short video I am making here, so it's useful for you. And one more thing, here firstly we determine the given oxide is acidic or basic, like that we determine. Now the second half of the story is which oxide is more acidic, which oxide is more basic, that we should determine. What to do for this purpose? See, let's have an example of period number 3 elements. Period number 3 consists of elements like sodium, here we have magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon is there. It's that noble gas, so argon will not form oxide. Here sodium, oxide of sodium is Na2O, oxide of magnesium is MgO, aluminium Al2O3, silicon SiO2 and phosphorus P2O5, sulfur forms SO2, SO3 also, and chlorine will form Cl2O. Okay, these oxides suppose if we consider, and some more oxides also they will form. Cl2O7 also it will form. If we go through that periodic table chart given by the Rutherford earlier, R R2O, R2O3, R2O5, R2O7, and here RO, RO2, RO3 is the major one according to the Mendeleev chart. Okay, so oxides of elements of group number 3 I wrote here. What we are observing, we are observing that the most basic oxides are of the elements which are at the left side of the periodic table, and most acidic oxides are of the elements which are there at the right side of the periodic table. Okay, this is the first thing. So that's why in general teaching it is said that metallic oxides are basic in nature, non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature, because metals are at the left side and non-metals are at the right side. Okay, so whenever if we are going to compare the given which is the more acidic, more basic oxide, so what to do? Some tricks are given. For example, here sodium, magnesium, aluminium, these oxides of these elements, metallic oxides, are basic in nature. Now the question is which is more basic. So by seeing this comparison we can state left side more basic and right side the basicity decreases. It is correct one. Left to right the basicity of the oxide decreases. Okay, in the form of rule it is stated or it is compared like that. See, sodium this much size, magnesium is slightly less size, and aluminium is the smallest among these three. So what happens? As we move from left to right, electronegativity of the elements increases. So in case of sodium, magnesium, aluminium, left to right, what happens? We are talking left to right. These three I am going to tell you only first of all. Here left to right, what we are saying? Seeing electronegativity increases. As the electronegativity increases, what is happening? Tell me about the acidity of oxide. Basicity decreases means acidity increases. So acidity of the oxide increases. It is applicable for all these ones. You may take example of P2O5, SO3 and Cl2O7. Okay, left to right electronegativity of this phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine, left to right electronegativity increases and the acidity or acidic nature of the oxide increases. Okay, so here I will use the word acidic nature of oxide. Yes student, so please note this, as electronegativity increases, acidic nature of oxide increases. This is the one thing. And secondly, it is also stated that as the positive charge on the central ion increases, then the acidic nature also increases. For example, here the central atom sodium carries positive charge +1, magnesium carries positive charge +2, aluminium carries a positive charge +3. So irrespective of the number of atoms, here the central atom's charge or the oxidation number of the central atom, as it increases, acidic nature increases. So positive charge of the central atom is also directly proportional to the acidic nature of the oxide. As the positive charge on the central atom increases, the acidic nature also increases. Okay, so while comparing these two tricks will be useful. Okay students, bye all of you, thanks for watching.